There we go. Was having some technical difficulties there for a while. There we go. Make some noise. Make some noise. Okay. Alright, so I got things figured out on this shot. So it moves actually a lot smoother now versus where I had it before. So that's good. Let me get some actual my go-to music. The Necro Dancer. There we go. Couple additional little setup things. I'm in the process of just kind of polishing up the movement on the boy for now, at this point. So we do a lot of tracking art. How exciting, I know. I've already kind of done the other foot and the hips. Just trying to smooth these things out, make them more easily read. Okay, so that's where it's getting there. I kind of want it to go up a little bit here. Which means here I'll probably want it up more too. Because I want it to actually come down, you know? Keep track of those. See what my curves are doing. I want to get relative. So I'm just kind of going through and backtracking little by little. I just want to at least like a delicate arc, you know? More of a delicate arc. also want to kind of clear up the differences in feet here, because it's kind of like it's getting confusing which one's which. Not quite. Like it doesn't feel very weighty. There's no land on it. Yeah, like that. I don't know what happened there. I think I just want that to be exposed. Oh, I see why. Okay. So, yeah, why is it happening, man? Check out that one, and then this one we want, potentially, like, what's the deal here? Is there a stretch? I think there's a stretch that is not on this frame. Now let's go the overall curve. So here, let's just bring it down a little. Hold on a second. I guess there's some kind of fighting going on outside my apartment. How exciting. So let me see what that did just by adjusting that. So now lower and then so I like how it travels up there, like behind his body. But then I wanted to kind of start traveling back down. So I think like right there, I'm gonna have it start going down. Oh, let me move it closer. That's probably the issue. Could be, you know what? It could be both. But okay, we'll turn the music down a little bit and then turn the mic up. All right, how's that? How that's done. I don't like how this square is incorrect. There we go. Hey girl, how you doing? Gory. There's Gory Llama, that's right. Is that still, I don't know if that's still too loud or too quiet. That'll fix something. I want to move this over a little more. I know C4D has these built-in arc trackers. I just don't like I like being able to see behind. Oh, yeah, that could be it. Hold on. Okay, that's probably a louder, a bit better pickup. I'll turn it down a little bit so I don't max it out. Yay. So yeah, let's try it like that. Yeah, that might be too high. So let's see now how this first chunk feels. Oh, I need to change my, I gotta change the title. Hold on. I always forget to do this. There we go. Okay. So move that out of the way. Get this in here. There you go. That foot's just reading a lot better now. Now I just gotta figure out, like the foot on his left foot kind of like disappears. Let me make that a little more apparent. So it's like right here. I don't know, like the only way I can think of would be to like completely separate it. Or you know what? Let's just have it jump forward. And then before he lands, we'll have it come up again. Okay, so let me see if I messed anything up there. Well, for this, easy enough. Let me just see on these. Like, that should work pretty well. It's a little bit linear at the end there. At the beginning of it. Yeah, I think this could be a little lower. There, that should be better. One more time. There we go. That makes much more sense. So as far as his body goes, it's pretty straight. I want to get in some a little bit of rotate that's going on there. Where's his speaker? Oh, thank God. A lot of times with this program, curves can get all stacked up and it would just turn into like all on ones. And apparently I just took out a bunch of stuff from him before, so I don't have that problem. So I'm happy. So I'm just going to start off with his overall rotation. Oops. That's the one I want. Okay, so do that forward. And then this way a little bit more. And then go back. This way. Whatever this key is here on the... what is blue? Pink? Yes. So if there's no key there, then I'm good. If there is, I will be unhappy. Cool. So here, here. Oh, where am I at? Wrong spot. Okay, so where is my time slider? Is that it? There it is. Now I look like an idiot. Okay, so let me get rid of those just on the blue one, because, or, sorry, those. Hey, Swag. You are here. This is, Sinnoh 4D, Corey. It's not primarily used or generally used for animation, for character animation, but the company is helping us out a lot on this short. And we're trying to help them kind of develop this program into a better tool for character animation. So let me just see how those are feeling with just those rotates in there. C4D, Cinema 4D, I should say. Oh yeah, just so everybody knows, when we get to 100 followers, we're gonna raffle off a copy of the Animator Survival Kit. Let's see. This is R14, I think. Yeah, R14. There, that just gives them a little more weight. Not weight, but a little more physicality. For weight, we are going to add in not that, not that, that. Animator Survival Kit is a book. Hold on. It's one of the most recommended books to get for any animator, learning or professional or whatever you have. They have it on DVD, they have it in book form, but yeah, it's probably the most well-recognized book in the animation industry right now. Just in terms of information that it has, and that is good for animation. So here, I'm just gonna do the same type of thing. When he's landing, he's gonna be up a little bit. When he's down, he's going to be down a little bit. Or when he's up, I'm sorry, he's going to be down a little bit. So just being super rough right now, seeing what's too much. But yeah, when we get to 100, we're gonna raffle off like a brand new copy of that. So tell your friends. $900. No, not the DVD. We're not doing the DVD set. Right, that's a DVD set for that much. Wait, where are you finding 900 bucks? That doesn't sound right. Dear Lord, it is $99 for the DVDs. Oh wow, thanks, Gory Llama. I super appreciate that. Yeah, not the DVDs. Hold on. let me Amazon a book copy. And you know what? We'll make it the hardcover, the hard copy. There, the book version, not the insanely expensive DVD version. Okay. So as far as the body goes, that feels pretty nice. The head, of course, I'm gonna have to clean up, but yeah, it feels a little weighty. I think I want to offset. Let me see. The pitch is what it's called in here. So I want to offset all of these by 1. That may have been the wrong one. Hold on. There we go, that's what I want. So it should be right. Let me see. Oh wow, it's looking like it's in a different channel. Oh well. Let me make sure. Yeah, I don't know why that's happening, but okay. So up to there. I want to go ahead and offset everything by 1. Let's see what that does. Okay, now let me go ahead and fix his head so it's not bibble bobbling around. I want him to generally be looking at the, oh, not there. If I can draw today, at the bug. And then once I get that in, I can layer in some head bobble. This is where he slips, and he's like, oh no, I'm an idiot. I don't know how to run. I want to hold that back a little bit, I think. Okay, so now the head bobbling around is not going to bug me. Let's see what's the whole spine is doing. yeah. Time to go through and space it out, I guess. So I'm going to use the tip of his nose for this. Just turn him into a clown. Ah, well, I always keep it up here. It's much more efficient just to put it in between. So this should actually not be bad. It should be fairly close. Things like that, I'm going to need to add in a little bit of overlap. Not a lot, but enough so it's not so jarring of a change. And these two poses. Whatever. I thought it looked stiff, but I'm gonna fix that anyways with the head. When did we start streaming? Like, when did we create the channel? A couple weeks ago. We're only a couple weeks old. We're still trying to, like, establish schedules and things like that. We're still trying to recruit more animators if they want to hang out on the stream and help out. The end goal, like when we get this going, running how we want to have someone animating almost all the time. It's fine, Swag. Hey, Swag. For that game, so are you just putting it on the back burner for now? Alright, so you can see that, let me see if I can highlight this. It's kind of like jittery in a couple spots. And you don't want that. You want it to be fairly smooth. Oh, wait. No, I thought you were someone else, Swag. Never mind. I thought you were a different follower. He has a similar name. That would be interesting, actually. Rendering and GFX, because I don't really know anything about lighting or effects or anything like that. So the changes I make here are going to be fairly subtle. Oh, that was easy. Cool. No, I don't want blue. So, but yeah, the changes here will be fairly subtle, but they should do a lot in terms of just cleaning up the overall motion and making it more readable. Because I don't know if you could tell when I was playing it earlier, but it was kind of hard. Like, it looked a little bit blurry, almost. And that's because everything wasn't super smooth. So it becomes hard to, like, it looks fine almost, but it becomes hard to kind of keep track of everything, and your eyes just kind of stick everything together. It's no good. As long as I can keep a fairly consistent spacing on the nose there and keep the arcs not so hard, it should be a lot better. But yeah, Swag, send us a message, and I'll talk to Nate about it and see what we can get going. So that's fairly smoothed out. Oops. I think I'm gonna want to lower here. Wait, what's his head doing? Yeah, lower there. That'll be a tricky transition. I think I want that lower even. I gotta turn off my Facebook notifications. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, that'll help smooth it out. Oh yeah, that'll definitely help. You've just been researching like crazy. Yeah, that might actually work fine anyways, that transition by itself now. Yeah, the biggest thing to make sure is that like you don't have to buy everything at once. You can get piece by piece and then kind of upgrade as you go, so it's not so expensive. That's what I did with mine. So I'll clean that up too. Let me see though. You're kind of married to that AMD, aren't you? Or to the oh, never mind, it's just a Radeon. I lied. Is your motherboard compatible with the CPU? Like, have you changed that since you picked the Intel? Yeah, perfect. Okay, it should be. Well, yeah, like you can. you can definitely upgrade. Like the CPU you're getting isn't the most expensive, but it's definitely going to get the job done. 500-watt power supply. I mean that. See, I see what Nate was saying yesterday. You may want to think about upping the power supply a little bit, just because once you do decide to start upgrading things like a new CPU or a new video card, 500 gigs is gonna get real. It's gonna get really close to to topping out. See, because even your video card itself is 150 watts. We're looking at here. I like the case. Nice and not compact, but it's a different form factor than you're used to seeing. And then, oh here, let me just pull this over here. See, but I just want to see how much energy these all take. If it lists it. Yeah. Hard drive's not really going to be a lot anyways. Watts. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not too bad. Are you gonna have any kind of cooling? Because if you're overclocking, you're gonna want a fan on the processor. Not like the built-in one. Like you'd probably want a good heat sink for it. It's something to think about. Drawing is super important. Oh my goodness. Like just in terms of being able to get an idea down on paper, so important. I say that and I wish I could draw better, but I can't. But yeah, super important to be able to get your ideas down on paper. Just, and only because it's so much faster. Like you don't have to start animating a shot you don't have to start animating a shot in Maya and then all of a sudden people are like, well, I'd like if this changed, and you've already put so much work into it. If you're drawing stuff, you can just wipe it out and start again, you know? It's just a lot more efficient way of planning, I think. And then if you're studying drawing, you also get a lot better at observing. Like you just get a lot better at observing life, and that is super helpful because I mean that's basically what animation is. You're just observing life and recreating it. And if you don't know like what you're trying to create, if you don't know what you're trying to mimic, then you're gonna start having very dull kind of animation. This probably might be too much bounce. Let me see. Might have went overboard there. So like drawing will help you. I like the Cooler Master swag. Do you have room? I know they're usually big. Hold on. Yeah, Cooler Masters are usually huge. Because that's what I have, and it kind of takes up... Like, it is against the cover of my case. The 412... Yeah, I mean, that's big. So make sure you have the clearance in your case. But yeah, I like the Cooler Masters. They are very nice. No, what I was saying, you don't want to practice just drawing, like, I don't know, like, I'm not super good at drawing either, but you want to practice, like, drawing, motion. Like, you don't want to practice just drawing figures well, you want to practice drawing gestures. So, like, if I'm at, let me see, let me find a good pose. Might be better to go later. So, like, let's try it on this pose. See if I look like an idiot. So, like, if you're doing gesture, you generally want to try and capture the forces of the pose. So, like, he's getting up. Right here, he's putting weight on that leg over there. So, your gesture is going to show, like, first just the actual line of the pose. I can't think of words right now. Just the gesture of the pose, the overall line of action. That's what it's called. That's going to be the most important thing to see where is all the action in the pose going. This one is going back onto that foot through his spine. And then, so you can take that gesture and kind of push things. So you've got like his head here, you know. Let me do this a little neater. So you've got the head coming through, and then you can tell by your gesture that's where all the force is going on his back. Like, you don't have to worry about where his back is, and you want to just kind of push it. So you're just kind of exaggerating the gesture line a little bit while trying to keep the body there. And then the shoulders coming out below. There's not really any tension on it, so you can drop that in like that, like he's picking up the bunny. Let me separate it. It also helps you work on like legibility of a pose. So you've got that, and then his other foot is kind of like in the background. And you've got this hand coming up in the back, and that's really it. Like, you don't have to be able to draw super well. Like, as long as you can kind of get the idea of the pose out. Like, I mean, that's an awful drawing, but it's the idea of just like putting the weight on that hip over here and then feeling him bending this way. So you're thinking, like, the whole time you're thinking of where gravity is, you're thinking of that line of action, and everything else just kind of falls into place. But if you're just drawing for figure, like, sure, I can copy the pose, I can, you know, his arms kind of coming down like this. He's grabbing that bunny, and then his back is coming down, and then got that foot coming out over here. Like, so you can get the general idea of the pose, but it's like a lot more lifeless. You know, you want to try and if you're learning how to draw for animation or even any kind of art, yes, it's important to get pretty good at drawing the figure just because you need to be more comfortable with that drawing vocabulary, but it's just as important to teach yourself how to see the what's the word? Just the line, just the action in the pose, to see the forces that you are trying to draw, because that's what brings them to life. That's what will make the difference between a lifeless drawing and a really nice feeling drawing. So the 15 inches, I'm assuming, is the height. How much room do we have in that case? They have internal. Yeah. So the dimensions of the case itself are 15.79. That Cooler Master is going to be just as big as the whole case. You want to at least have like an inch or two of clearance. Let me see. Yeah, that Cooler Master is going to be the same exact height from the bottom of that little plastic nub to the top of the case. And you need room for the motherboard, for the actual CPU. So maybe try and find a smaller one if they make a smaller Cooler Master. I wouldn't recommend that one because you would have to take the top off. And that wouldn't be cool. Just something to think about. You can look at the dimensions and then make that call yourself. It's more of a judgment call. Did I already do a preview of this? Was it too bouncy? Yeah. So my next option is going to be to kind of smooth out those curves, but with the neck. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be an Evo. I like them because they're very good at what they do, but they are also huge. But if you're going to be overclocking it, you don't want the default fan on there. Like, it's not going to be the best bang for your buck. Okay, so what do we want to do? Let's take out the drastic head bob. Let's put in some neck. Gimme. Kind of push that twice as far as I want it, and then bring that back down. Yeah, that should feel better. And then we'll still get some weight in that head without the ridiculous bounciness. I still want it a little bit down. And then here, it'll be the same story backwards. So, we'll just bring that up, bring that down. Maybe even a little bit more than that. Well, hold on. This I think I want down more. And bring this up. Something feels off about that. I think it's just the rotation. I want that same general line. See, and that kind of changed. I don't want that. That changed again. I don't want that. That's closer. And then there's some weird spacing going on now. A lot of back and forth when it comes to polishing. Okay. So let's start moving this up. There. Oh, what the? Okay, that was weird. There, so that's a little smoother throughout there. Let me see if I can push this a little bit more. I'm gonna have to adjust this a little bit on. This, I think I want this to be back a little more, and this one I'll want to be up a little bit more. It's so hard when he's running towards camera just to get that. See, and you got that change in head direction, which you don't want. I think it's just coming from here. Ah, it's closer. Let me just see what that looks like versus... So that half versus the second half. Yeah, that feels a lot nicer though. Yeah, let's continue. Oh, there's an earthquake. A little bit cramped there, but not too bad. Yeah, but we definitely have room to smooth that out. Okay, so let's go back to our friend, the neck controller. Ah, shoot, hold on. No, so neck was fine. Just stick him up there. The head, I want to go back a frame. Key that. Ah, even more. I'm trying to elevate his head without rotating it. It's also doing a little bit of that sideways. Rotation that I don't want. Actually, when did it start that? I'm just going through and making kind of gross adjustments. Okay. So that's a big jump there too. But the body's not, right? Oh, I guess it kind of is, huh? Let me just kind of fudge this frame around. There and then here I can get away from the amount of up he has. There. There we go. And that'll let me go through and adjust these. Let's see if I fixed anything or broke anything. And I don't like how much she starts looking up there. It's a bit much. I probably want it a little bit lower even. Hopefully, hopefully this will be roughly in that spot in the middle. Cool. Yeah, let's see what that whole section looks looking like now. You still doing homework? Were you the one doing homework, Gory? You didn't want to do your homework? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Is it still kind of wobbling left and right a little bit, maybe? Eh, not too much. Not enough that it feels weird. Oh, it was you, Swag. Okay. Okay, now this fall. Same thing, same deal, all day. Welcome to polish. So the spacing there, I don't want so even, because it's going to speed up right here when he's coming down. Like I want to, there, move that up a little bit. And I'm fine here with the head position changing a little bit. But I want it a little bit tighter at the top, basically. Like even here, I can just crank it back a little bit. Man, I wish I could translate the head. Here it's going to tighten up at the bottom. I'm going to assume the nose is roughly there. small adjustments. Seeing how they look. Yeah, that should feel a lot smoother now. Let me see. How's that going? You ever finished that story about the Mercury? Was it good? I need a book report on this. Let me get this whole shot out really quick. I'm gonna take like a 5 or 6 minute break. But let me get this whole thing going and I'll just stick it on loop for you guys. It's cold today. It's not cold as far as saying things are cold goes, but for LA, 57 and a little bit rainy is kind of cold. A little bit. Okay, get that out of the way. So that's what we're working with now. We're just gonna keep polishing our way through the whole thing on the boy, and then I have to animate the bunny, and then I gotta turn the boy's jacket on because he has a jacket, and I'll animate that. But yeah, I will be right back. Whoa, I did get a whole book report. I am impressed. I would give you an A. I'm also not a teacher. Okay, where was I? Was I happy with this? Okay. So let me quickly adjust something that I just saw right now. Oh yeah, the coat. I'll get to the coat. The coat. Hold on, I'm just adjusting some things on the head here. I'm gonna continue polishing some things for a little bit, and then I'll put the coat on, like for a half hour, and then I'll put the coat on. Where did my... Oh, it's over here. So let's jump into the hand. So very slight. But very slight in one direction. Let me move it up at least. Just trying to add some detail. Slight arc. I don't know. I don't usually buy games on Steam. Just because usually the free games are good. One of my favorite games right now is called Heroes and Generals. It's just like a first-person shooter. I've been playing that a lot. I am working on a game on Steam though. It's called Origins of Malu. No. No way. That's the game I'm animating on right now. We're kind of... It's in a pretty rough beta. It's like a beta to an alpha right now. But we are selling open access. Yeah, check it out, definitely. You don't have to buy it right away because it's super rough. There's not a lot to do on it right now. But you can kind of get in and explore the world at this point. Possibly hang out with other people that are checking it out as well. Yeah, sure, that would be cool. Very subtle little S-curve in there. Yeah, we don't have a Steam account, obviously associated with this. But you can find me on there, Misterate. So this hand is going pretty quick up. I'm just kind of guesstimating where that wrist is because it's got different controls on it. And I want it to come back here, I think. Like I want it to head for the blue. Do I? Yeah. And then I'm assuming right now it's about here. And then it's here. So, do I want... that line? Yeah, definitely the blue line. Get some overlap in it, just a little bit. Let's see how those hands feel now when he's getting up. Let me see. Something about when he picks our arm up, like it's just hard to see. I don't know, I kind of like it though. I don't know if it's just... Yeah, no, it works. It's just the head I need to smooth out, you know. Yeah, that head is rough. Yeah, just overall in general. Let me fix this when he's going down. Big old pop right there. But it should... Let's see. Kind of hangs out down there and then does that with. Just gonna keep that up. Yeah, you trying to sell it on eBay? There's a weird hitch there still. Oh, that's what it is. I'm feeling the neck is doing something weird. No, not really. How is he standing up? So let me kind of crank his neck back here. So, actually, yeah, let's move that this way. And then we'll start rotating it. There, that's a little smoother. What's what? Okay, let me see how that feels when he's bringing his head up off the floor now. I'm not sure, you might be hearing sirens outside, or you might be hearing my dog snore. But it's probably sirens, because she's not really affecting the mic. Ah, it's still super, like, jittery. Right there. Boom. Okay, so yeah, what's going on here? Let me track it all the way through and just see kind of where it's going overall. And it starts. I'll start doing this in blue. So really, it's just right there. Just smooth some of these out. Let's try that again. I think, okay, so what I want to do, I don't want it to, let's use a different color for this orange. That'll show up. So I don't want him to come around like this. I think I want him to come like straight down or like that, so it's fairly tight. I don't want him to stick out so much. So like here, oops. Let's just have him move down. Let me try that. That's feeling better. I could even get a little more drag on his head, I think. And right now I'm just kind of looking at the side of his head here. Like I don't want it to jut out like that and then go back. So as long as it's staying consistent. See, like it goes there, and then all of a sudden it's moving up, and I don't want that. So, I either want him to hang down more, Also don't like how it's rotating there. Am I out? Is the Necrodancer over? The Necrodancer is over. What about Binding of Isaac? He's got good music, right? Yeah, okay, that feels a lot nicer.
Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures.
Okay, so let me go on from there.
His mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved. I will do my best to save him, my lord, Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life.
That frame is so great.
Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins. I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee, Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time,
oh no.
Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you. Yes, Lord, anything, Isaac's mother begged. To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son, Isaac, will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else. Yes, Lord, she replied,
That one's
grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen.
A little more weight in that
Isaac,
neck when he comes
watching
down.
through a crack in his door, trembled in fear.
What?
Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trapdoor to the basement, hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door,
And then
and threw himself down.
make these
into
eye
the
moves a little more
unknown
sharp.
depths below.
It's such a small dart. I just want to make it one. And then these eyes. Let's give them some lasers. Just so I can see, because it's kind of moving. Just a hair. And honestly, it's fine up until like here. And then right here, I think I'm gonna just keep it like that. And the body, I don't like how the body is kind of like bonk. So I'm gonna add in just some can come back. Very slowly, but it can come back. And same old dance. Smooth out that nose. Oh, let me clear it, that's all. Really, it's just from this head turn. I could probably just do it down, because right now it's very linear. And I don't like that. So let me do that. Let's keep that fairly stable. Do I want to make it bigger? Hold on. Oh, it's saving. I don't know if that's... It turns kind of sharp. Yeah, I'm gonna extend that turn by a little bit. Let's do this. Let's see how that feels. I wish I could play this back in real time. It's just a little bit slow. I need to overlap that head a little bit more too coming in. I think that's part of what's hurting it. if I like that. Like, it doesn't give him enough. It doesn't give enough time for that first look to read. I don't know, it gives a little bit of texture. This arm. Hold on, I got a note about that arm. Yeah, Isaac's kind of... not the most exciting. How about Meat Boy? Yeah, it's not... Let me see. Just looking really quick. Right arm, 133, 137. Oh, I see. So it should... come up like that. There. Okay. So let me do one more of the whole thing, and then I guess we can turn on the jacket. Or I could do bunny. Jacket or bunny. What's the consensus there? Yeah, it's feeling pretty nice. A little bit bumpily on that head turn still, but let me put this out really quick. I'll save it out for my own purposes. My QuickTime open. Yeah. Okay. Actually, let me do it with the Garud shading on. It's probably easier to see. What do you think, Swag? You want Jacket? You want Bunny? Bunny. So we're doing Bunny next. Okay. There we go. So that's a little bit easier to see everything. Okay, 1 second. Oops, I want to open it. That's happening. Let me save this. Restart my Slack because I don't know why it's not loading. Where we at? Where we at? Okay. So yeah, let's do some bunny. Bunny time. Turn on the constant shading again just because I like it better. So, yeah. Let me see what we're looking at, what we need. So we need, yeah, general just up and down, just flopping around when he's running over here. Oh, that was faster but more accurate than I expected. Where are we at? So, yeah. I'm just gonna kind of exaggerate all this. Make him seem as floppy as possible. And then I'll get into the ears. And then he flies out. It's so hard to see with all the splines and everything on. Yeah, this should be fine. I had him fairly stiff. I don't know if I want him stiff, like kind of, but a little more floppy than stiff, you know? You know? So here's where I want to start it. What is he doing right here? He's coming up. So these ears. Will be up. Sorry, you got a bunch of Slack notifications popping up. It's gonna start coming up a little bit. Getting a little flat to camera there. Oops. So they ended up looking a little too stiff. Hold on. Yeah, like right there. Okay, let's see how just that ear looks. Oh, I did the whole thing. Dang it. I don't want that. See, I kind of want to like push everything back a little bit. I'm feeling that's not going to fix the problem. It might though. It's just problems where it comes in too much, like it flops over too much. I don't know, I might end up just going back and redoing it, but we'll see. Hey Adam, I see you creeping. No, I could live with that. Yeah, let me put in... So, what I want to do... Let me see if this will even work. You go, Grail. I don't know if this will even work. I want to copy these. Because copying animation in this program is so much less intuitive. See, I don't know if I'm selecting all three. I should have all three. Okay, and I'm gonna go here. Delete everything that's right there. Paste it. Now it's gonna be completely backwards. Actually, no, that's not too bad. I want to see if I move it forward by 1. Let me see. Because that's why I'm flopping around like crazy. And I might be making them too stiff. There's another shot further on where they're... I think they're just... I don't know if they're standing straight up or if they're flopped down. I need to look at that. That might be a little too much. Let me turn on the Garud again so I can actually see. Adam, we're giving away an animator survival kit at 100 follows. Yeah, it's a bit too much. See, but it doesn't seem like too much. It's just, maybe it's too fast. You ain't gonna win it. It's gonna bug me. Hold on, let me see. It's got it in here. See, they just kind of flop down. So I'm animating them too rough anyways. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is just throw out all these keys. So any of these, actually all of these keys on the ears, throw them out, set them back to 0. That will be the slow way to do it. Oh well. Just keep it going. Ah, come on, grab it. Okay, so I think that should be all of them set to 0. Cool. so now we should be back to regular, not floppy, ears. Now... for this default pose, let us flop them. Oops. Nope. So now, doing more flopped. Is there? Hold on. Okay, so this one. I want more this way. Just to give it a little more interest. Oh, this is going to be annoying to go ahead and animate. But you know what? I think I can just get away with having it kind of flapping. Like, very simple. Ugh, seriously though, selecting these controls ain't being cool. Copy this. Put it like right there. I don't even know if that's going to be big enough. I think that'll work actually. Let me see. Hey, Jordamins. Jordan. Hey, DJ, you're DJ now. Yeah, like you're not even gonna see it anyways. But that'll work, what I'm doing with that ear. So I'm just gonna focus on one ear. DJ Jordy. D Jordy. I'm working on a short film right now called The Ottoman. You can check it out at... I don't think we have many commands, Swag. Hold on, let me find the website for the Ottoman really quick. I actually have to go to a meeting for that right now. In a couple minutes anyways. I'll get you the website for that though. I want this to follow kind of where it came from. Oh, so it's Jordy. Ah, I see. That's the Ottoman that we're working on right now. And same thing here. Thanks for following, Jordy. So I want this ear just to kind of like boom, flop into the ground. A little bit of overlap. Probably faster than that too. Oh, okay. Well, let me do just one more preview of the whole thing, and then I will be out. Both. No, animation's super hard. It's a lot of things at once, a lot of going back and forth and moving one control and making sure it follows. You missed earlier when I was polishing some animation on the boy. It was just like marking points on his nose and going back and making sure they follow a smooth path. But I mean, it's fun though. So this is the shot I'm working on right now. He's just chasing this beetle out. Yeah, it could be a lot of just going in and adding little details to make it more, you're just trying to add more life into it each time. I'll probably be back on later tonight working on some Anim Squad stuff for another shot. Different type of animation. Every time through I watch it, I see something and I'm like, oh, I gotta see if that's like seeing if there's garbage that I shouldn't be seeing. Let's save it right now anyways. It's for a short film. That's what the Ottomanz is. It's like a 10 or 11 minute short film. And there's a big scarab mecha in the background here. That's gonna be fighting. Let me save this. Yeah, definitely come check it out later, Jordy. And Gory and Swag. Adam, you can do what you want. But I have to head out now for a meeting for this. And I'll probably be back on in about maybe an hour, 2 hours later. Probably about an hour and a half, 2. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. At 100 follows, Jordy, we're gonna have a giveaway for the Animation Survivor Kit, Animator Survival Kit. Similar to that. Yeah, see ya, Swag. So yeah, tell everybody to get up on that giveaway. All right, I'll catch you guys later.